जी वीर, मैं यहाँ पर ये फ्ली मार्केट में आया हूँ और यहाँ के अंदर की मैं बनाने की कोशिश करूँगा। तो मुझे एक दो चीज़ें चाहिए, तो पहले एक दफ़ा वीडियो बना लूँगा, तो उसके बाद क्या नाम मैं अपनी शॉपिंग करूँगा। चलें वीर, अब मैं आगे की तरफ करता हूँ, और ताकि आपको यहाँ का मौसम का, यहाँ का फ्ली मार्केट इज़ अ गुड बिजनेस ओवर हियर। और ये तो बड़ी मशहूर फ्ली मार्केट है मेवी साउथ अंदाज के ऊपर इन मिसिसागा। इसकी मैं एक पहले भी वीडियो बना चुका हूँ, लेकिन ये दोबारा चूँकि मेरा आना हुआ तो मैंने
Yes, we are, as you can see,
चलें भी मिलते हैं एक ब्रेक के बाद।
This is the back side of the flea market. I will put the I have taken the video from the front, but I will just put it on the title. You will see how the front look. And this video I'm making is as a trial too, because I have made one video yesterday about the Eid festival, but due to some wrong setting in my camera, the stabilization, it is not that stable. I made the wrong setting, but anyhow, so I just came here to buy something, to see what, and at the same time I took the camera and show you guys the Mississauga flea market. This is one of the busiest market, I would say, when it comes to flea markets in Peel region. I heard there are a couple of in Brampton on Airport Road, but this is the one I know. And this been established almost, I would say, about over 10 years or maybe 12 years. Now you can see this is a hardware store, and he got almost 4 or 5 booths. And let me look at this, because these kind of gloves used to come from Pakistan, very known in Home Depot, and here and there you could find those from made in Pakistan. No, this is made in China. But anyhow, so this flea market was badly hurt in the pandemic time. Lots of stores were closed, but now I came after a long time, maybe after 6 months, and I'm looking at all the stores. It's totally packed, I would say that. And I see some more new stores. I haven't seen this store before. Some more variety, because I had a little bit when I walk in, before I started turn on the camera. As you can see, this is all with reference to coming Eid, all the dresses and stuff. And most of the stores are owned by, I would say it's a very multinational kind of ownership, but at the same time it's predominantly owned by Pakistanis and Indians, mostly by Pakistanis when I look at the clothing, but not all of them. I mean, it's pretty visible, I would say, pretty visible, like shalwar kurta, shalwar kameez, all those khussa and those kind of stuff. Like, yeah, you look at that. And these are shown more mostly because of the coming Eid too. Let's go further, and you will not miss anything. I'm telling you honestly, all kind of clothes on a very reasonable price. At the same time, I will take you to the farmers market too. Most of the people on the weekly basis, they do their shopping for the vegetables from the farmers market, and it's pretty fresh too. And there are some smart people, they come after 3-4 o'clock on Sunday to get a very discounted price, because they have to, because it's open only on weekends like Saturday and Sunday. So most of the stuff in farmers market, they have to take it back. So it's worth it for them to sell it off. Look like my camera is working, because I had a serious issue yesterday. In a sense is this DJI Osmo. I had the wrong setting. and I made 2 videos for Eid festival, one for banquet hall in what is that, Maple Banquet Hall, and one is the Capitol on Dixie and Eglinton, and one was the Dixie and Courtney Park area. Okay, this is a food court. This guy is Afghan. He's been here for a while. This pizza store has been here for a while, and today is the last day of Ramadan too. Today is the last day of Ramadan, so that's why I don't see too many Muslim customers, eaters, I would say that. But none of the stores is, empty here. Very few stores which are blocked by the curtain or something like that, which you just saw on the right side, but most of the stores are occupied. And it's a good business. I recommend everybody, in a sense, the newcomers particularly, to suggest them to start something, to learn a business in Canada, because if you want to open a store in Flea Market, you have to go through all that city. Like if you want to open a restaurant in food court, you have to go through all city regulations. So you learn on a very small scale. You learn what are the norms, what are required to do a business in Ontario or in Canada. I would say Ontario. This is the pet shop. They had a pretty good variety of everything. All the birds, and I believe they got a fish too. Let me go inside. Let me go inside. Let me go inside. And he opened 7 days. Yeah, he got a fish too. All the fish tanks. Let me ask her something, because I need to know the price of that cage. Let me ask her. Yes, can you help me to find out the price for that cage outside? Okay. Let's go. Yeah, this is the one. This is the house style cage. Got a top like a house. This one, the white one. Oh, okay, $109. Okay. All right. So no, never mind. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let's see more stuff for you guys. Let me see some more stuff. It's a decent size. It's a whole block pretty much, and as you have seen, all the stores, these are pretty cramped with each other, and seldom any store is empty. Okay, let's see this one. What is this? All right, guys. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff. That's the kind of hat that's the people, the die-hard lover of Tariq Insaf, Imran Khan's party. The guys, they may need it in near future. Yeah, this one, not the other one. This one with the iron, some kind of covering for the face and all that going to the bottom. As you can see, all this kind of stuff, all these clothings, and those things are sold on a very reasonable prices, because they only have 2 days. In those two days, hit and miss kind of thing, so you can get a deal, you can get a bargain. Let's go this way. We buy gold, silver, diamonds. See, the jewelry shop is here too. Let's see. Mortgage, best mortgage possible. So you name it, you got everything, whatever. Real estate store. This I have seen one shop is selling all the heating and air conditioning stuff. And see the fancy clothes. These are all maybe with reference to coming Eid. And at the same time, you will see most of the customers now. People call Mississauga Pakisaga, because this is, as you see, most of the clients, most of the customers, okay, let's go further. All right. Here I have to turn it off. Now I have to turn it back on. Okay, so far you have seen pretty much everything, all the nuts. See, these are all the nuts. And most of the stores, they do have their other stores somewhere, because it's very hard to sell everything in 2 days. Like all those vegetable guys, they have their stores, I believe. Because for 1 week you cannot store all that. Like this item, like frames and all that, these photos and wall frames, this is not going bad. All these clothing is not going to go bad. All these electronic items, or these phone accessories, they're not going to go bad. All these jewelry is not going to go bad. But some items, they must have their store somewhere else too, so they can consume it, and they just use weekends. They bring the stuff on weekend. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing my voice at this point, and I explained you everything about this. In this flea market. Let's see more stuff. And you will see all kind of, these are the new shops. I haven't seen these shops before, so I see a lot of new variety, new stuff coming in. New stores, which is now, it to me, before it was not that appealing. The shops were not that organized. Now the shops are very organized. They are full of merchandise. I haven't seen this market before like this. You see all these clothing and stuff, and it looks proper, and it's very impressive so far. And today is the last day of Ramadan, 30th of April, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be busy after 2-3 o'clock. See all the toys, and I see the stabilization of my camera is working pretty good. It's very decent. Let's go to the farmer market, as I said earlier. Let's go there. Then I'm gonna stop my voice after the farmer market, and whatever is left is gonna be a music. I'm gonna turn the music on, and then you guys can take over from there. If you want to see it further, you guys can see it. Otherwise, choices for you guys. See all these vegetables. It's pretty reasonable price. It's very reasonable price when it comes to the other markets in like No Frills, Freshco, Food Basic, or other big superstores. So prices are very reasonable for that. So there are a lot of people, they just do shopping for their vegetables once in a week from here, from the farmers market. And plus this leftover on the discount stuff on the side. Lots of restaurants, they buy their produce from here, because I know a few guys, they buy weekly, like a pizza store, green peppers, mushrooms, and all that kind of stuff. See, you got a shoe shop too. What else you guys need? Everything. Doors and windows, mattresses. Used to be vape shops. What is that? Those electric cigarette or whatever. I don't even know what it is. See all these fancy stuff. Dua safar, subhanallazi sakhkhara lana hadha wa ma kunna. Everything, and loaded. Shops are pretty loaded. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up over here. My voice, and then music is gonna take over. So, like I always request at the end, please subscribe my video. Share it, like it, comment. Like I usually say, मिलते हैं एक ब्रेक के बाद.